3 ways that I avoid burning out as a small business owner. Hey, I'm Katie. I share about all things business and leadership, and right now I am in the midst of an insanely busy season in my businesses. I have a lot going on, so that means I have to be extra cognizant of how to avoid burning out, because burning out is not an option because I love what I do. I have so many big goals, so I have to protect my energy so that I can keep moving things forward and I don't just end up crawling in a hole and just staying there. So the number one thing that I do is I say no to a lot of things. And you have to say no to the things that drain your energy or do not push the goals forward, especially when you are in a season where you are feeling exhausted, where you are tired, where you have a lot of responsibilities. And so I say yes to things that fill me up. And saying yes to things is not always things that move my business forward, but sometimes there are things that just make me feel good. Like this weekend, one of my good friends is a single mom and asked me to spend some time with her daughter. She has some things to avoid her own burnout to take care of, who is also a small business owner. So I'm going to spend a few hours with her 4-year-old daughter. That fills me up. I have fun doing that. My kids are all older. I love this little girl. We're going to go spend some time at a park. And while that's not something that's pushing my businesses forward, it's something that helps me relax, that I'm going to have a fun time with. So I said yes to that. I also said yes to a breakfast meeting with a friend of mine who is another business owner, because that's going to fill my cup up, and we're gonna trauma dump, and we're gonna share things, and that's going to fill my cup up. Will that help any of the goals of my business, all of the things that I have to do this week? No, but it's going to fill my cup up. So those are the things that I say yes to. I also make sure that I have really solid systems and processes everywhere that I can. That is another great way to avoid burnout as a small business owner. Also looking at your business and what actually needs you and what actually doesn't need you. And if you don't actually have to be the one physically doing it, especially when it's a time of extra work or anything, push it off on someone else. Delegate it. Give it to a team member, give it to a contractor, or put it off and say, this is just going to have to be something that I worry about next quarter. You have to just kind of figure out what is the absolute most important. And then the other thing I do to really, really avoid burnout is I schedule time where there's nothing scheduled. That's really important to me. So I have scheduled time on my calendar this week to bed rot in my bed, and I'm going to lay in bed and I'm going to watch trashy TV and I'm going to sleep and I'm going to relax. I'm going to probably order DoorDash and I'm just going to do nothing. You have to schedule time to do nothing and just relax and reset. So that is how I'm avoiding burnout. What are you doing to avoid burnout?